I meditated for 1,000 days straight, that is, until it all came to a sudden stop. How did I build up this massive streak spanning years, and what led to its ultimate downfall? What did I learn about myself and the world through all of this meditation? Stick around to find out about this and more, so that way you can build and maintain any productive streak that you desire. So why did I start this crazy streak in the first place? Well, I was ultra stressed out from working 60 plus hours a week on top of being a full-time college student, among other commitments. I heard that meditation could improve focus, but I had no idea of the other benefits. Since then, I've learned that meditation can help with emotional well-being, stress reduction, sleep, relationship building, and more. During this research phase, I found this methodology called the Miracle Morning. This method calls for 6 tasks to complete first thing in the morning, one of which is silence, or as I took it, meditation. Since I was curious and just wanted to give this method a try, I decided to start meditating every day. So now that I decided to start, what did I actually do? Well, I've used various technology to assist in my meditation over the years, from a 10-minute timer on my phone to now an app called Waking Up. In any case, I focus primarily on mindfulness meditation, with streaks of loving kindness meditation and visualizations as well. Mindfulness meditation combines concentration with awareness by focusing on the breath while allowing thoughts to pass as they arise. As I've continued my practice, I have further defined my why. Through meditation, I aim to improve my internal environment in order to become a better person, friend, family member, and partner to those I love. Now, through over 1,000 days of meditating, I must have learned something, right? So let's dive into my biggest 3 takeaways. Firstly, you can't control your thoughts or emotions. Actively repressing thoughts or emotions does not work long term, and they're just gonna pop up when you least expect them. However, secondly, is you can always choose your response. The space between stimulus and response is what makes you, you. No matter the situation, it is always within your power to take a deep breath, make a purposeful decision to respond without anger, sadness, or otherwise. Lastly, practice does not always make perfect. Meditation is a practice that's about the journey, not the destination. Sorry, but you're never just gonna sit down for meditation one day and start levitating and glowing as you reach nirvana. The goal of meditation is not some end state, but to renew the commitment to yourself for improvement every time and to be present. The way to get the most out of meditation is to approach it with a beginner's mind and a strong why. Before I share how this multi-year streak ultimately ended, if you've gained any value from this video, I kindly ask that you like and subscribe. This is a tiny channel and it would truly mean the world. So after over 1,000 days of meditating every single day, what caused me to miss a day? Now, it's day 1464, a normal working Wednesday. I woke up at 7:30, went to the gym, ate breakfast, and began to work. Rather than doing my meditation directly after reading, which is in itself directly after journaling, me and my girlfriend Jules had begun to meditate together. Since I only needed 15 minutes to read and journal rather than the 25 to 30 minutes to add meditation on top of that, I decided to just finish my reading and go directly into a meeting. The rest of the day goes by pretty uneventfully. I end work and immediately start learning about 3D printing and 3D modeling, which was a new hobby of mine. This wasn't urgent, but I really enjoyed doing it. And then after dinner, I immediately go back to 3D modeling until it was time to go to bed. It was only later, the day after, that Jules came rushing in and said, "Oh my goodness, wait a minute. We didn't meditate yesterday." We both had just totally forgotten. So after 1,000 days in a row successfully meditating daily through spring breaks and tailgates and traveling all around the world, on a regular old Wednesday, I had just simply forgotten? Admittedly, I did feel some sadness over the loss of this streak. However, my main feeling was relief. I knew for a fact that at some point this day would come and was relieved of the pressure I was putting on myself. Now was the time to learn from what had happened. Firstly, I realized that I had decoupled meditating from my other keystone habits, reading and journaling. This made it much easier for something to go awry and that habit streak not to continue. I also had gotten so confident in my system that I had deleted my reminders for these habits. Lastly, I had somewhat lost sight of my why. I still knew that meditation had all of these benefits, blah, 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 but I had forgotten how meaningful and intentional this action was for me. Now, this is not the end. What did I learn and what can you do to keep any habit streak you have alive? I knew this day would come. After all, no one's perfect, and was prepared how to get back on the streak. I reevaluated and reconnected with my why. I reset my daily reminders for these habits. However, since I do enjoy meditating with Jules so much, I've chosen to keep meditating a habit that we do together. The daily reminders, my why, and our collective memory of missing a day will compensate for this, I hope. Since then, I have not missed a day, and I'm on day 1517 of this journey. It's not about if you'll fail. It's about how you learn and improve from those failures that makes you who you are. I taught you how to keep a streak alive that you currently have. But what about starting a positive habit streak that could change your life? To learn about how to do that, watch this video about starting and continuing my journey of reading for 1,500 days straight.